teachers and my dear friends. Today I am standing before you to express my views about importance of reading. Reading is a habit that can make us all a better person. Reading gives us knowledge and inspiration. It makes us smart. There are numerous examples of great people who emphasize on reading for a good and successful life. Reading exposes our mind to a great treasure, their experiments in life, and work through books. Reading such books can be of great help. Reading novels, biographies, stories, poems, etc. It helps to relax our mind. We try to visualize whatever we read. That definitely is a healthy exercise for our mind. Reading improves concentration power. It improves our emotional health too. Reading books can make us feel happy, sad, loved, and so on. Ultimately, a good book helps us grow emotionally. Reading is certainly a good habit. We all must include it in our life. Once we develop the habit, we can never get bored. It is really a good way of personality growth and development. I concluding my words. Thank you.
A warm welcome to one and all present here. We all know the famous American author, Gerson Gilliam. He has once said that a book is a gift that you can open again and again. Books are treasures, and reading them is a fortune. It is precious than any diamond in this world. However, we don't use books like a treasure. Nowadays, we could read e-books without going to libraries. It is so easy than making Maggie noodles. But we are not utilizing this tremendous opportunity. Reading carries us to the mysterious world of knowledge and wisdom. Reading enriches our vocabulary and imagination, helps in stress relief, strengthens our writing ability. Reading books is a good brain exercise. So friends, books are wonders. Read them to make wonders. Thank you and have a nice day.
Today I am here to express my view about importance of reading. Reading is a habit that can make us a good person. Reading daily is one of the best habits one can possess. Reading gives us knowledge and inspiration. It develops our imagination and provides us with a fortune of knowledge. It is rightly quoted that books are our best companions. Books give us a new experience. It is important to read a good book at least few minutes each day to stretch the brain muscles for health functioning. There are numerous examples of people who emphasize on reading of good and successful life. Reading exposes our mind to a great treasure of ideas and thoughts. People share their experiences in life and work through books. Reading such books can be of great help. Reading novels, biographies, stories, poems, etc. entertain us. It helps to relax our mind. We try to visualize whatever we read. This definitely is a good exercise for our mind. Reading improves our concentration power. This improves our emotional health too. Reading books can make feel happy, sad, loved, and so on. Ultimately, a good book helps us grow emotionally. Books are one of the most powerful things in the world. They offer us new opportunity to gain knowledge, grow and be inspired. Good books are like a great investment. If we read them, we get an overview of great thoughts, experiences. With so many benefits, reading is certainly a good habit. We must all include it in our daily lives. Once we develop this habit, we can never get bored. It is really a good way of personal growth and development. With this, I conclude my speech. Thank you.
Good morning, respected teachers and my dear friends. Today I am standing before you to express my views about importance of reading. Reading is a habit that can make us all a better person. Reading gives us knowledge and inspiration. It makes us smart. Reading exposes our mind to a great treasure of ideas and thoughts. People share their experience in life and work through books.
Reading such books can be of great help. Reading novels, biographies, stories, poems, etc. entertain us. It helps to relax our mind. We try to visualize whatever we read. This definitely is an exercise for our mind. Reading improves our concentration power. It improves our emotional health too. When we read books, we remember a lot of things like name of the characters, places, and conversation. This helps to improve our memory. When we read books, we stay engaged in it. We stay in the present moment and forget past and bad memories. This helps to reduce stress. Books are one of the most powerful things in the world. They offer us new opportunities to gain knowledge, grow and be inspired. Good books are like a great investment. If we read, then we get an overview of great thoughts and experience. With so many benefits, reading is certainly a good habit. We all must inculcate it in our lives. Once we develop this habit, we can never get bored. It is really a good way of personal growth and development. With this, I conclude my words. Thank you.
Importance of reading books in our daily lives. Books are the mystery of a human creativity. Books play an important role of a teacher, guide and friend in our life. Without books, life is impossible. Books share our pain. Books guide to use to lead future with confidence. Books explore creativity, clarity in students' minds. Books are teaching tools for teachers. Books library is a sea of knowledge for lifetime learners. Reading books makes our life fresh and active each day. Reading books every day is as important as bathing. I love to read books and I am not able to imagine this world without books. At this stage of COVID situation, reading habit helps students to be prepared for broader aspect of life. It is the stage that creates their future. Students score better marks in exam if they have the habit of reading. It is because they don't write depending on a single book, but they read multiple books on a particular subject and write their version of that which creates difference. Now I said some tips of reading books in our daily lives. Sharpen your mind, increases your vocabulary, lowers your stress, decreases your depression, improves your memory and focus, strengthens your writing abilities, enhances your imagination, boosts your sleep. Thank you.
Importance of reading. Respected teachers and my dear friends, today I am standing before you to express my views about importance of reading. Reading is a habit that may be us a better person. Reading gives us knowledge and immerse it make us smart. There are numerous examples of great peoples who examples of reading is for a good and successful life. Reading exports our mind to gain transfer of ideas and through people's share tell experiments to life and work through book of reading. Such book can be to great help. Improves our concentration power. It improves our emotionally health to reading book can be make us feel happy, sad, loved and so ultimately and good book help us growth emotionally. With so many benefits, reading is certainly a good habit of we must incarnation with our lives. Once we develop this habit, we can never get bored. This is really a good way of personally growth and development. With this, I conclude my speech. Thank you.
Hi friends. William Shakespeare was an English playwright, poet and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in English language and the world's greatest dramatist. Today I am going to recite one of his sonnets, True Love. A sonnet is a poem consists of only 14 lines. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is a never fixed mark that looks on tempest and is never shaken. It is a star to a wandering bark, whose words are known, although his heights be taken. Love is not time's fault, to lossy lips and cheeks within his bending secrets compass come. Love waltzes with his brick hours and lyrics, but it bears not even to the edge of doom. If this be error, and upon me proud, I never will nor know mine ever loved. Thank you.
Morning everybody, I am going to recite the poem First Shower. It's written by Mrs. Nalini Sharma. As I returned from my workplace, the cold drops kissed my parched face. Soon the first shower caught me unawares and soaked me, soothing my fried nerves. The very lines did it promptly erase of dialogue heat and fatigue from my visage. Wet cloth clung to my body like an infant to its mother's bosom, unsteady my gait. The dusty trees stood bathed in an instant dressed in washed green looked magnificently. The scented earth represented in dampened glory, sat in dusk giving respite to the travelers, weary, to thank the rain god. I looked up in the sky. More drops drenched me on the sky, marveling at this wonderful gift of nature. I hurried home, wandering through the gurgling water. Thank you to all.
Good morning to all. I would like to recite a poem, The Taj Mahal, written by Rabindranath Tagore. He is the pride of all Indians. He was the only Indian to get Nobel Prize for Literature. You knew, Emperor of Shah Jahan, that life, youth, wealth, renown all fold away down the stream of time. Your only dream was to preserve forever your heart's pain. The harsh thunder of imperial power would fade into sleep. Like sunset's crimson splendor, but it was your hope that at least a single entirely haved sign would stay to breathe the sky. Though emeralds, rubies, pearls are all but as the glitter of a rainbow trickling about empty air and must pass away. Yet still one solitary tear put hand on the cheek of time in the form of this white and gleaming Taj Mahal. Thank you all.
If a tree would talk, what would it say? Don't chop me down, just go away. If a river could talk, what would it say? Don't dump in trash, throw it away. If the river could talk, what would it say? The factories must learn to keep smoke away. If the animal could talk, what would they say? Help us to live, we wish to stay. If the earth could talk, what would it say? Protect me by making every day Earth Day. Thank you.
Lines written in the early spring by William Wordsworth. I heard 1,000 blended notes while in a grove I sat reclined. In that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair works did nature links the human soul that through me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. Through primrose stepped in the green bower, the periwinkle tailed it works, and 'tis my faith that every flower enjoy air it breathes. The birds around me hopped and played, their thought I cannot measure, but the least motion which they made, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. The budding twigs spread out of their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was a pleasure there. If this belief for the heaven is sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made?